bibia kwaso wo krom ha brane sire sikoni ntino nanka menwehye se ye bese adage ba no mani bi ho a esi na yamfa ya no antumu a na ese yenwene Ghana fo ho and Ghana adwadifo edamakoma so pa ha omo damakoma so eye akuafo adwadifo ewo Ghana because me maame eye kuani maame wase adigwa pen nansan yanti asam de Ghana this year bi a ekofa tomato ede free Burkina Faso abba Ghana wanya aduane adi manya aduane adi ya to ahye mo so ama nipa enso allegedly pram omko ana crowd ye tenisa ba kwasia beka ho ama nipa enwotwen ana free mu. You sit down, you pause and you ask yourself say ya na pese ye ho ana say ye minister bi chief executive officer bi ana ekọ Burkina ana one fa lupre ana so ade kai kwa yentimi man escort so man ana
ne ka na da ho do
tie komana me no di no pa say ye minister bi na se wo fa fom na wakọ Burkina Faso chief executive officer bi ana so wo tenaka mu na wakọ yentimi man escort an ko dru Burkina Faso wa na knowing very well say baabi adwadifo no kọ no eye baabi a ehonyo na common sense grab a catcher will say ye ne Burkina desert so o omutimi dua tomato ma ye kofa bi wo man Ghana e den esi ye ho kwan dan esi ye ho kwan asoman se common tomato asase Nyankopon de akyɛn ɛyɛ fertile land de obedua bi ha lord kwan so aburo digu ho opa ma asphalt ni tutu ebe fifi
ana pɛ dia na ɔka no kunu sei
yantenke outside the box tam ye nya to me ni wi a eno ano no anato na bi amanfo se aban ne ba ye nkyɛn ɛyɛ afinie ɛnyɛ warm up nya bɔ ne yakɔbɔ no ayɛ warm up akɔba se football ne yakɔbɔ a yɛnyɛ warm up kakra o park ne so ne yahuri ne yapagya enan ne yatrintiri empom ɛnyɛ warm up because wotia tiri ana wo petumi no wo dwene honhu de wo ba obetimi ayɛ ama Ghana fo
say anya wo te ba ne bi ni mpansa
and to ba ne hyehyɛ ba na de bere adwadifo bambo mu omo kofa no ma fira ma no ne ba oman Ghana omo hyehyɛ na ete sɛn wantimi anwene sa adwene na abɛgye akonwa ne dia na akonwa no tumi kɛkɛ ɛna wo pɛ no wɔbɛnya tumi na wie ɛna asa nipa wu ayanwene nipa ne ho
ye kan we aso ba reset oman
irrigation farming yentimi na bi okuruma
ne ka na da ho do
tomato farmers no omo se nsuo na nta tomato no ma ti de omo hia ne se ye be irrigation sabi ensuo wa afuonum eno a pompe no bae no so na no bae na ba na ya titi bi ni ya dibi ni ya export bi ye se ye mpa adwene bi ani ho
ana pɛ dia na ɔka no kunu sei
okay say rikopoku ye adwuma o ye adwuma ban
we
enti bra and this war opposition no adan no mo dwene ho mo ka kire Ghana for say MPP fo abon mo ntoma yen ni America set man no ye reset man is amanfo wu ana. It's a question, basic question. And answer now. Ye nya foreign affairs minister. Ye so kuja to kwan deputy ni ho. Ye need defense minister, ye need interior minister ho. Why na etimi akọ Burkina Faso ho, no amakodi nkomo, se na be ade e course no ebi ntimi nkoso biewu.
ne ka na da ho do
That to kroma ya. Ye wo defense minister kan na djuma. Abosome nso akọ nwotwe ye hre defense minister. Me mabusia hyede mabusia yako. Answer now. Ye ntimi nyi defense minister. Ye se finance minister. Enya acting say defense minister. Finance minister iso kwa asem gunitiri so wada wontimi na wadwena ensi so wabaa de defense adwuma
ana pɛ dia na ɔka no kunu sei
o man chichire no ne ye chichire ne sɛn
ana pɛ dia na ɔka no kunu sei
na ye reset no ye reset dan ye dwena kuafo ho ye bu akuafo ana ye selfish interest ne hiae
ye kan we aso ba reset oman
ana nka adwuma ho but honorable Samuel Atachi atrase akura me nse na da adwo bobɔ mpa ekura nse na wada enti mene ne be ko straight na fe ye di nkobo me ba sese a me din de bono hene ba fo wa moadwo me mo akwa ba The mabani on Jene Quafomo.
Ye bomwa no krene dikan. Ye bomwa no krene dikan.
President Bahama. Shiniakasa.
Right, my memoir, Jonamemo Aquaba, Asaasepa 107.3, Community 103.3, Wachimda, in the Eastern Region, Strong 101.5, Hachimda, Afirma Radio 103.3, Kofodia, Mining City Radio 89.5 for Takwa, Asase 98.5 for Kumasi, Yankee FM or Sampa, social media handles in the Jumabeti and Cow, comment to bet media to appropriate time, the Bedja Brenafi, Yakin Kanye Ediamao, Honorable Samuel attaching Esquire Tennessee, former MP for Buakwa South, former Minister for Western Housing, and the Payina, you know, 18 Como and Enumray. What penny dues were Ghana, what penny dues in MPP. So we'll go so pay dues, you know, or Mene. And you ran Como Bebre or never heard you see a Burkina Faso kind so. Reporter and said, can allegedly Nipa Kwasia Wuntini Pamwatchin every move. And again, Cocoa sends me, and him say a boa quadie. And you been a cocoa farmers for her. The map never had national issues, you didn't come out. Nafe Yasha MPP, how to rebuild to recapture in 2028. The map on Jennifer, the map on Jennifer.
Oh, the whole bed, the whole pizza. Oh, the whole bed, the whole pizza.
The map on Jennifer. Judicial system no because bamra no what ya say woni mumra ne pa and it meet you be and I before now dem more than 24 hours no that so them do 48 hours no that so them and then I'm running car one day so to me processing the panel digital merenim and the panel demo 48 hours I got 50-70 hours no demo you be say son I'm running car and I before was out to me no police was out to me no and then none I'm running exercise just a question and then one in a nipa bedi abeka we dey you can too be ye.
I ask you to be seated.
And Yankee poor police custody. Police if one so kakra.
I ask you to be seated.
And consider by then Amranica. The patrol ever and the bedi can cry. After Yatia national issues. Ya bedi party in Como. A crowd again home. I mean Konami mana Jonah me mana kwaba na di come na say waji and fesona fi wabafi dream ha and enumre. Honorable Majo. Me patrol we be aboko there. Right, yeah, the Yamia say, yeah, too canache.
Yes, you're holding.
Passing via.
Oh, yeah, this one I says, you see, Anna. Yapo, we are mobile, my a flag bearer. And the necessary, Yama, Ubia nerves, no, and the system, no, so toned down a grandson. I feel now, home your bemwa, what it was a procedure, they are near Benjamin and Bananas. The we can say we want to pipe down and on that you Buswara, but Ajumada any more say na one day mupa
Ajuma bi o san wo ho
papa
e be di party komo pa
yeah
before presidential primaries no so yetete won kakra Yeah, behwe the Indiana we use our energy no. The net drive woman who support to Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Baumia. Ye be this and common. But quickly, may I hear your judicial system? No, what can I see there now? What can I see when you're daji? You monitor. Yet to meet you be more than 48 hours. Now, or that's when I be police kukum. Everywhere the Nikojina court is with the money bill in ye until still now no one cap police for kukum. Walk us through. Boneba no be dia e boro so ase betuma detain no more than 48 hours. And a boneba no be dia judge awodi asem betumi aka kire nipa ne se me ma be a enye.
Well, em say enema bi asisi emra President Mahama ebehwe Ghana so yi. Ama some impunity bi apiepia enemra ne nko. Ne di kan eye bail. Efre bibi police inquiry bail. I know you could nay and I be out can out to me maybe. I don't know church say what you be a constitution is only pana watching no or a presumed innocent and to proving guilty.
Okay. And
to what we say innocent man won't to me no in ria. Now I'm about 48 hours now. En keep no. Fano court. Now court no and a kwanya obema ni bail no se na ebe ya ohia no a obema terms nso ebeboa no ohia na no waba ho na amasa na do believe so okay what you be na ukra ban to me na what detain will be ebi no kwa to be detain wa na okwa akoba 14 days kwa na mfa ho na won abo ho sabran se ye na ye de terms ne to so wo na wa capture the no me terms na adbenya freedom. But just sign a constitution can because constitution need the freedom of the innocent person a comma near watching or no they are. And then that that's a very, very, very foul freedom be a nyansen actually. Because you open obey and what to near me and maybe see you could answer him. Or to me bought bail no na salmon or you know. I just said near one hand cramfa na I saw the bar. I kaboom once and one your freedom no. So how can any sensible criminal justice system edit to me by near watch you nipa no say by my pleasure you have your freedom. Anything I hear very, very necessary to say I see a pigeon nipa na ne kokoto. Na court na be say no. Asama wa ken nyina amema ni bail. Na bail no is not an instrument of punishment.
Okay.
Because Dabi. There's a presumption of innocence. And bail no there it satisfies 1.0. Oh, and see the say conditions in manual. Oh, friend or beba. Ha, because I report tomorrow once every week. Aha. Na pe nipa mienu a ombegina mu amount. Ya hwese ne ma na ya akosoro akasoki ene fasase di akiri.
Okay.
Nti akoya asefem kakra, but say no there. Emrana da opefeze there's no one single criminal offense enye bailable. Martin Pebu decision in the Supreme Court no I can't word it out.
Them say boni bi ani pa be di bia.
Yeah, bailable.
Betuma granting the bail.
Betuma man the bail. Now constitution e say yeah man reasonable conditions that will secure his appearance. I know. Ya anti we are say near feel so okay na dey you fit to me nkoma yoko. You fit nkoma see I did there. Make us say 7 on professionalism no no ngusuara. O share CID nipa no obechira asumasi ni o lawyer Brian ni emisebisa no asem. Emi wo kwa ba bia wo client ni hye wonim. Na bi na afa no ani ade a. Ebi wo kwa na yoko di ebubu emi say ayese you be there say nipa etwen won. Gana ni e lawyer ni kra na o say ya che ne client a wo suspect na. Wo no a wo ye lawyer ni no. Onyame anu afofi. Ubetumi atena yoko reception ho 7 hours.
But council yanti bibia say yoko was our powers no wo your constitution num say on be grant obi be and say on be detain obi more than 48 hours.
Only to me sir. There's no institution of state yoko NIB CID and obeka say no obebu constitution so. Constitution no it's not for entertainment no. Papa Ghana nyina say man penny no. But the constitution at the buy it is how you Christoni was Acts chapter 3 de migidi na eba Timothy de ame me personality. Sa no we office na on say oh ni na no over Article 296 on discretion it should be reasonable, it shouldn't be capricious. Then your constitution not can want something down. Then and the constitution and the ammo man penny abba. No man penny buy no and banana didn't buy. Name will be no more say okay, ye mumraso because 2 million and saka. I will be into being can myself. The idea me time back and say I didn't know cry no walk who. Oh, I said, on the cockot, don't to me who should be when ya ever say, Judge and me, ya, but ye diso, and your bonny only paned in the free accuracy bomb pata. But then you know, correct. Back of him be any if it is said, and yet the prosecution they can't any to me, name will be proved by evidence. And the prosecution there, on one way, the kind of criminal law, often the theory of the prosecution. Archibald Nekasa. So I said, no, yeah. I said, more dupa. They come with the theory.
Yeah, Kasa Pache saying.
Ne Kasa, and say, in Tuntrua. Aha. So, Otope Umu, alphabet to Prosoni and check it. And to would the beba now went to me and prove a hollow case. It's for entertainment value. Well, come baby, to walk of our witness in bar. A fair now, over witness by Canasem. Now lawyer no a accused person across examine I say and ukuru mu once this is prove the ingredients of the crime na a submission of no case ya jan so onko and they are very easy and they been many I say to me a press trial e ho de any one wa choreograph nko force wo mi ra be shia a press conference nko for kwa na ebi kwa abehwe won wi abehwe the question ye pen ye bisaw no abeka no troka afede obi anu wa umprove hwe wagu nanim ase kora ka se ono kora na wadi fo emreko ayen tra no uwi afe na pagya na akokol so person kotra no
nti council metwase under John Dramani Mahama and the NDC CID fo nko na omode mmra no eye adwuma iyoko ni ada no omo famra ni
adwuma
investigative bodies no
yes on famra ni adwuma on betumi akra ka so na se amani bail na enyo no enyo ono ntumi for fail bail no ha eti oka se wa mani bail na ontumi for fili bail no na is after 48 hours that's what the court because what the law recognizes in reasonable terms to ensure so betumi aba eti o hino pa yan na ni sa dey american also watch you be e wo yoku what you say and other cells and aka so okay ni enka betumi dia and yen kwofo a o chi hia himfie no mo fe me yi friends ayi me satisfy billboard no when to me ama billboard na wo na obeka so ke ni on hyemu akosi obetumi ayusu and this na court constitution ka say article 19 ka say fa no court na court no access the reasonable terms are on the beto ne o watch no so say na be ya o hwe na be hu no nti say na men nyina say reset agenda in the realm of criminal justice no emu owram na etan oti ase enye penny enya ban
ba mu ye wo a lawyer for mamu yentimi test ye mra no on this particular thing say under John Dramani Mahama and NDC ye chi obi a yoko no detain nipa no 5 days 6 days ye ready say be try sa
e be jan lawyer no so enye ade bi obi mpeso be try say ne wa violate o constitutional right. The 48-hour rule has been violated, and therefore it should be compensated. These are a two-hour bias again. I told now, service also say, hey, go for it. They are alive to your responsibilities. And yes, they are. We be call them 8 days. But them potty 8 days. So, we say, one fat man, she are ma, and your money bill. Oh, man, uncle. Want to me a meeting with terms, and I'm saying, say, it is never the intent of the Constitution, say. Only law enforcement no on determine the freedom of the one they are investigating. Guess what? At the time they are investigating him. He's not a convict. So why should he suffer and do incarceration? That's why Constitution in answer say and she will be more than 48 hours. Because the time he's presumed innocent and to proven guilty. And as I said, Yahoo call pa. And yes, I had now. As me lecturer, friends, Mr. Chachuchi Kata, we are enjoying constitutional lawlessness.
That means investigative bodies and agencies, you know, 88 amanfo fa hodie so
bebrebe ebi kura o lawyer no kura no say onyame amoa wa what you say it's a glorified imprisonment for you to go and sit in Yoko for 7 hours for what as if say woni bibia ye na obi mpese obefrew na machia why I'm detaining no ya ebisa no statements na wotra na oh as if we need not to give young Kasa Ghanaians a shabby treatment because I did a my self kakran say oh when you are say mumuyodi no what you say a few years ago they were in opposition. You see, and I will say everything is temporary.
But council then a beba Yoko NIB Ombechubi na ye bed dodgy nipa no abusuan hu baby e de na call ne lawyer obetu charge no kra no ehu baby e de na call den na ye ba
yeah na ye mumu de but that's how I see it and friends to me at time because I didn't know we Ghana ni o and I won what to na we say mumu de it can change like President Kufuor ebe koye na ono kra no koye na obi nso abako no be so ababako. And if you know that power is a trust arrangement, or you're a trustee of power, I say udi a humo boni ehu any osro and na obeka say other regarded and ante. And yes, I could flip and it will be you. Obia all my Ghana ni bre in the name of power any deno. Me catch also no munyansa na ma mu kron ti ase
obi o ye dey
obia e ne de so o man nyonko Ghana ni ebre in the name of power na ka so no munyansa na ma mu no e friend democracy no onte ni ABC din pase e di tumi mawa ye de emra ene osuro ene ye de som enti se emra ni mu a na obi ka ma wo bedan me fele se akwa we me be kire no de be kire akosi san.
But as the ordinary Ghanaian and lay person on the street, will be a one suamolo be Fachame, man, not the Sumina so me pacho, will be a no suya and quanimu to say the immediate and quanimu. Because na and this ya buying bar, Mbrano is a son, MPP are buying bar, and Mbrano is a son.
Now, say near Nana Kufuor ye be now we. Or be starting here or see a free be loot. I've had the investigating body no. A fenya juma a vigilante group nam for property ni ma brekete obiti wo toa akowura finance minister fie onkura police warrant na onkura bibi akowura ni fie ni atuturasem why atuturasem entina President Rollins ka say or the military atade na to nchen no aba be fa constitution di ebu. You know, and they say revolution are common and never run is the time. No, so we be repeat it hard. Say ya, na musu ya we. I very very important. Say about this answer. Say ya mera kwan. Open your tea nyina emra o ene ma ya sumudwi emra kwan so. See ya jimra tumwa. Bo say o ma no fa hodie na pie na nkofo betra Ghana ehu ne obi kan tutura semene. My will be down. I will show you where power lies in Abeba. And at the end, they could see it. Attorney General to make us near loot for ye and be no any rasmatas. Yanka say, my he say, we ninano or say, ninano. To me a DH there, the Cocasa Cotton, uncra. Didn't I say, saying, what a propaganda. I'm a more propaganda. I agree, mupi. Daddy, adwuma. Telu to no kosi sen. Afa ni am hu ba ko so anamis mani nyon se ene sase bi ba na yesi obi anya problem a. What you say? Ni akodi asem no press. Ohu wo de yehye onipa no court we. Ase saying. Who pronounce onipa no guilty we are. Ewo the court of public opinion. Afa na also all ban wa ba be arraigned before a court of law.
What what for you?
What for we? A good name must hear.
Do we hear judge cross over
Sanity. Sanity. Now we are judge and card in the court. And he say, as given to say, the reset of the rule of law. No, maybe I'm
rule of law no so more reset it.
Of course, now we never na make a way. Every man is presumed innocent until proven guilty. So I say we say never na mature constitution.
Is that why omode new chief justice aba?
Well, Mr. Chief Justice, ebehwe mra no wayo. Chief Justice bia ne tumi no. Obehwe mra no wayo. On believe say ebia obenya Chief Justice wa appoint no na wabeboa say mumuyo ni ade tantan no a obi on person be say Chief Justice carry. Aba Mr. Chief Justice na ni atese won. Na on fo mumuyo de so. Although una appoint na nche say adefu bia oni akire. Because he has a career to protect. The Chief Justice knows so a vigilante there. Say na a man as in tirase. And you if you want to have your own rule of law, the idea ma as you do get your court say Chief Justice. So I know why your party are pay the amount. So rule of law non just say or party are pay the amount. And cockerel. Emra different from or party feelings. It will believe it's okay, and that means many are judges. What? You want to corrupt the judiciary? So your judges will do what for you? Your judges will imprison the innocent. Can that be a reset of the rule of law? We have passed kangaroo also. And friends, vigilantism and any jehoni are they opening.
But for now, lawyer for near judge for to can see ya near Bequa copy say a Bible sama rule of law to my age.
They catch your plane say individual lawyers na ye see on clients no on my home you will see changes. If you say would make us an idea your club will be a kind of who you call with group action. Now to also a lawyer, what practicing law maybe 10 years. Na yede assemblies ni trust no akwa no to me. I see what you're saying. At the end, my see a practicing law. We should uphold the law. We shouldn't have party affiliations. Now, I know never ma or man kwenim. Every nation develop will be the environment is called rule of law. Emrania ho den enya akika. Enye loot. Ene vigilantism. And I may appoint any power hanko Supreme Court. Near where the amount. I wanted the Supreme Court, you know. So I judges for one near few.
Yeah.
And to court now, dear, no, a corn, no actual corn, natural. Walk or chorokra, ought to be and castle or besign because a pecuniary massy is a history making forum, the Supreme Court. I dare be a bachelor piano, well, cockra. Even law school now on debate, and then my seven I could actually I don't know what petition. This is not there. Who did you agree? You tinker with the rule of law, you lower the standard of governance.
Council, and then Bebama, Attorney General Trokata Koma Yoko say you investigate Ubia. Yoko, as to say, or my investigating panel, or Munya Yeminim, but as a nabe silent, Ewukruma. Because you Kroma na Attorney General Trokata Koma Yoko say Joseph Yamin, National Organizer for the NDC, you investigating about illegal mining, Galam say, one Abanga, third vice chair, ma NDC. But as now will be a new baby, I could see investigate your more, and then Beba.
Well, I ras my task no, Anna, media frenzy. And that the fail, and yet MPP for one year. The NDC ni say the program say you better use near my final. No, so be high in there or not be investigating. And to feed the frenzy of the press and to make some people happy as if they are interested in dealing with people in all fairness. Ghana ni BI Ghana ni and yet MPP for one kind of money. So they'll come out with these things. But I wonder whether Yoko has a remedy to investigate people who are doing what I'm saying. I wonder.
Because your moon is a jurisdiction.
Only remedy no cry. Or remedy no cry. And the trouble I know, yes, any man I know bisa. And one you know who will be forced will be do be cow and Yoko.
But the Attorney General is a learned lawyer, and he then a learned lawyer. Betrokrata ama Yoko so investigate you be about illegal mining, knowing very well say the Yoko any such jurisdiction.
You see, Osha Constitution Article 88 and I can say the Attorney General is the principal legal advisor of the government. Okay, fine. Senocrest pass or my legal advice here. But if you are writing your political theories, what the better call? And yet, as at the end, I would trust a lawyer, and Yamarana would teach you. Name you want to satisfy some political constituency be. And maybe I would the other knuckle. And I would deem Attorney General it to me, my name may be a picture. So, and then the Attorney General actual letter. But I'll share the content of the letter. I will be kind, maybe grand for Attorney General, so bet trust our letter. And that's what it is. If we are not careful, the Attorney General will be a very, 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 very cornered politician. And I'll tell you the difference between politics and law. You see, you can be political, but not legal. Very, very interesting. I feel now when you're making arbitrariness, emotions, my will be done. I will show you where power lies, authoritarianism, and the rest of it. Attorney General office in the me every crowd. Why you know why? No about the conveyor belt of the political system. Now you open on catch it all. Into one casano on your law abiding. Because you want to satisfy a political constituency. I don't believe that is the work of an Attorney General.
Wow. That means Sir Joseph Yamin, the Ania Banga, the third vice, Attorney General, and the Koma Yokono, Attorney General, as a Dominica Yene, as who better say, and Yoko jurisdiction.
Nisa say Yoko jurisdiction, they say, and Crawford Galamsi on investigate or no.
Did then a baby Attorney General, Leonard lawyer, be to Sana Mono, a bind lawyer penny. May
I be a no 2 foot dragon when is where mean say, and then the also the entities for. So people will see say or a balanced and is not going after people in political vendetta. That could be a whole, if you like, propaganda. But I don't see how you should waste your time with such matters. Yeah.
Quickly, me I'm here to know for that. You know the issue a startable boy. You heard the push off the Attorney General, the push off the OSP as a council.
Well, me niena me kanda me koswaka. If you say Onyankopon boa na se ani ye be so hia na usaya. Afna na ukura no uka ne obeka nyina ne me nanan ye na metoa so ani ade me de no kura be mamo me tietia mo fa ahudie so me mfo be yire obeka se ne me nyina uya no qualify me so am yare. Eti me view ni say na Kenofurata kwabruchiri. Say yaria eye edi nya and okos san ho yaria and may be a tackle no na for say necessary. Because na me feel say so be ntiapa no san ho yaria ese mujano na ohwesa no. Man ya metiti ni say afi de atra ho. Afi kwa de ni be otene kwa wa CD. Emra me hu say o shata de fufuro bi na yede handcuff egu nsan me se film kakra so we dey na ekoso but ohene two views na aba view ba ko say you can try kind of oriata in absentia it's permitted
now chase ye pa
me person me chase ye say na for oriata ni ha but why ya we say there are criminal proceedings in Ghana no so ma the judge can proceed with the case, and when the evidence now they are to from the say or a guilty, wait me I know because on person be for trial. Another view is say, oh, na can offer that's over. No be face you on. Now one fact the case be I'm a good animal say and now on na one ma wa cause financial loss the state near day. But when you tie and you can offer reata and the lawyers and so. So it is kind of writer's election. Whether to stay outside or to come. Ibn can say his absence is embarrassing to him. It is his election. Ibn believe say, oh, a be official so bad, only Jojo no. They say, well, lawyer for her. Never could be a co Jojo, I could see saying. Me who will be a better say ne or innocent or shishawa 1 month, Hannah drink. Until we believe say, back and over at us, no, they are. also who to me so onya on between number fine. Ombe used to me on family kwanso. Na de kodia ke no frata ya no between the nephew aba fine. Emra kwanso na between extradite obi aba judicial. Another matter Asaasepa kakra say obi kan na ye can red alert near day and those things as you say is a common criminal and say
never quite fan force so
yeah and never said the man I mean say is the right thing to do but nyina no nyame ni penim can of right on yakola and Asaasepa penny food in the chipa until they should take a decision ebeboa no especially any ding the ding send
a ding there so much say na we
oh any more ya ha nti ono betumi take decisions be no be redeem ni din a ebeboa no because any man say na ekono kofo bebere di hu abobo
so we are the lawyer advice when and card be man what will be your position
oh me the lawyer dia na so enye yare na ha no a meka so omra Ghana meka sa if they say ohene dey na besi yeah so puni to me tena we ase a na asem no nkwa emra kwan so a ubetumi agina America so we die ye move for it's possible me practice criminal law me go to practice pa
nti so your client and ka ba advice ne say nya yade no yade
ya
ka ba advice ne say wo mra fi
sene be ya on use no absence ngu na nim ase me view no because absence no when it to say there's always the court of public opinion so
obia ka say na dey
down my oh krojen the out ya broche ya den o dey say na me face won interpretation na ya me ya all the interpretation be to so na ya troka as you say e bia udwane bibi so e bia nantisa nti me so ne me kan no akosi no because e dey me bo ho a oh in e dey no bi be ye nyina Ghana fo the court no and never cry court no ye no cry no say mo journalist want me pick up na kofu hu say ne court no ye open enye kangaroo court nti ukofa o prosecution witness be do no hene asem wo kan e troka they say o lawyer and examine no now lawyer ne tete asem no ye poto a was a press report ne kofu hu say oh we na eko nti ema Asaasepa kakra ba sa na ye hu no
your judicial system and legal system under John Dramani Mahama and NDC eto science obi a unimu mra na wa ye adwuma na che
well minimum say judiciary no an arm of government is not an extension of Jubilee House the executive. Yes.
Council.
Yes.
Review mama, what's it say?
This is a judiciary no. It's an arm of government. It's not an extension of the executive or Jubilee House. And the first people are as a woman who didn't judiciary themselves. As if say, oh, okay, Obi believe so okay, we can use the judiciary. Oh, sadly, if that perception should ever hold sway, then the whole constitutional democracy, no, I mean, has been torn into pieces. And Tibijedi said, some appointments have come. As you see, America say, we need to Chief Justice, no, and some, and a new Chief Justice Abba. You appoint to Supreme Court judges, but I can tell you, say, the judgment on the judiciary will come later in time as to whether they are, if you like, extension of the executive. And I say, also say they are part of the arm of government and they will uphold the rule of law. And it means who, and there may be a political, a politicized judiciary. I mean, you say, oh, I feel the judiciary is very politicized. They are doing the bidding of the executive. So far, with my interaction and what I'm seeing in the court, I'm not seeing that at all. But what is very, very important is whatever perceptions are, the judiciary themselves should not fulfill it. Now, on asset to own independence. And then that is how the rule of law will become meaningful. I feel that separation of powers also will be consolidated.
But from where you sit and where you are coming from, who say a year extension of Jubilee House?
There be me who say a year extension of Jubilee House, but the perception is okay. and then the judges yaba. Because you can see mass appointment of judges under a friend saying opening Mahama. And then people might interpret it to mean so now we have our own to come and do what? To come and do our bidding and fulfill our political wishes. But that is not the work of the judiciary. The judiciary is not in existence to fulfill the political wishes of the executive. They are supposed to uphold the constitution and the rule of law. Asa? Onwo dwuma no. Nti eno na me de me sere se obi kan se yaja wo so ma odi honte. To one no mo odi honte. Whether it's a perception or otherwise no or hini on this one set on independence and the authority. Some people might want to have wishes.
But what one legal eye no who say a perception.
Oh, it's a perception, yes. Oh yeah, people believe say, oh, this is something that yenye chief justice here pay. Yenye we ni amfa we mra. It's a perception. And in my fifa money adingina any appointments adingina. But I'm telling you, say, when you have appointed a man, you might not control his brain. If you say, Asamana do record them your troka or trauma couldn't ye. Until Ebiana Obi Adrian say, okay, when we appoint judges, we have some decisions in our favor. It could be chacha no watu. What's happening at that? Even like I say, judge now in trauma, if it's all now appointed. But I could always tell you, say, the judges themselves, they have the inherent power. I mean, to uphold the rule of law. No be never amount.
Right, maybe chopping one back here. You know, honorable Samuel touching Esquire and 18 common name, former MP for Buakwa South, former minister for West and Housing. Shannon's mommy say, oh, Chimoda in the Eastern Regional Community 103.3, so Tianka, strong 101.5 for Chimda, Afirma Radio 103.3, Wokofodia, Mining City Radio 89.5, Ewo Takwa, Asaasepa 98.5, Ewo Kumasi, Mami Fasida Kasiema. Tontina 74 T74 Nax Solar Natural Clinic Commander Roma and the dear Atumpan Juma de Summon and remember the Bruni Bafua ya ba Sabe ye Mira Numu Kakra quickly my young corner young head ye see I want Burkina Faso and I reho Yenua my fatumatus every Burkina Faso Yantiasam de Nipan son ye tis on my free move but the nay city paba so assign every move abeye nipa enwotwe and amanfo raise concern say identity na yentimi nya bambo emfa madwadifo a ekofa no ma free miamia bi knowing very well say miamia na yenua ma no mo ekodo sebe a danger zone and come ho say minister bi na eko chief executive officer bi na eko visit wo Burkina and o say on fa flight wo be fa fomu a ki beja no kwantimfi amana kuwu ana. Honorable, my name is Watia. What here to saying going forward as a country? Bibi wise issue.
Nedi kind obia nede shi atono. Ewo say adea yase no me man yako. That was me no. I was for say kase nim security issues sa. Ewo Burkina Faso. Ebinu kura kase jihadist ni ade ekura wo hwa onya ekura Obetu abaga na habaye mumuyode a ohene ni ada sunsumu. These are not matters which are new. Nti me de America say ye bebo ye dwadifo ho ban na ye show on danger zones where they shouldn't go and where they should go no there. It's a question of national security. If it's opening ye TRCC aye ka say o ye dan ya na obi di beto de ane adidie. Untumi mloko no so onye o.
We do we no hwako.
Obekọ. Ene kwa ka se ye ka koko small green crack ofo bi so onya ye be 5 because we pese ye didi. Bread and butter isusu de ye ho obosom a 777 obi kan na kom chewa edin. Nti kofo so on be penny on be di a. Na on be ko danger zone a. Me je di say esa bambo ho ban. First of all, there should be a clear understanding say he and the wo Burkina Faso one where you far back to danger.
I say to me identify some.
Oh yes, but be out with a had the horse. What buying crown or 77 between me no. On person on build a horse.
I know you want your Juma or my moon.
Yeah, kasi ya Juma.
Defense Ministry and as Interior Ministry.
Yeah, a combination of defense and then interior. and what is even critical, national security. If you say, oh, top underground information, national security. Only human power, only your boundaries, no, only where it is dangerous. Now, what feed the other, law enforcement agencies, no. Now, what to me a demarcate mobia say, and the Ghana for more security say, moko pe be a d. Mobile Burkina Faso, name mum upaso yene who ya croji as a ma, mokofa. I believe, say, see a mass, lease ya, say mumuyodi Emma. Now, Neobi can say, a year then and for say, yet the Abeco Burkina Faso, near Quacope, tomatoes, ya beton.
Ghana. When I come here, because who are passed out today, when you say farmers be Ghana, your fertile lands were Asaasepa, Asaasepa, say Sebi, Lord Crimes of Crano, what your bro at 2 hours for to Cacravia, a bit to me affair. Why Burkina Faso desert so? Well, and I can say, Yanke agriculture and ye kakra. Now, so Yami Chow, a dear Cassia just said, Asaasepa, 7-year-old kind, say, if you could ask for 2 hours, I say, a brew be quambinia or fifia, then try and use your resources very well. Because he say, I guess, a bear say a tropical country, by a bear net importer of food, tomatoes. I didn't need to be yes and ye can't go for a irrigation system. And send your man should be a national, undertaking. A bambia fa and shemukina. A dear be a bit me a Ghana be and say importer. And I feel crying on the Akofa ban say, yen value addition, no, and count. Say, Oka said, Nedia, tomatoes now, the other export to because my irrigation of Ghana, I then also own can tomatoes, na, Ubika and Kofobi so, import na, wow foreign exchange. Until sending my name in national assembly and say, ye war lands or very good tropical land. You bet me a dream, baby, until we shouldn't import anything. But if we can put together a system beer, a production cost there, then we should do the value addition and convert our raw products to some other forms of it's a bit can use a band. So we have value addition, the boy foreign exchange regime. No? Right, and then it's about a year because when someone for raise concern, say as of now, okay, say your defense minister and the defense minister let me call Burkina Faso. As of now, maintain say acting defense minister, finance minister, on our 2 force and Wako Burkina Faso, maintain interior minister call, foreign affairs minister and call, and I'm on 2 ways and combine it to us now, won't even 2 years. Well, because I have very, very serious matter and emergency, say, Mijedi say, on one matter, send you okay. You see, you need defense minister, only at 2 force. Fese on the cocoa butter carry action and the why busy and ya dear obey because we ja dear koye and ye mercy. And it's about time papa mahama we abe mu de enye kuna like I say and ye sub ayi kofo no we no afima nti kuna ne ye nti Ukrafon and Fantman and Toha won't be near no shadem. A man who do since I can't see a nation in which the finance minister is combining his work with the friends saying defense. And near me, he has a sort of tough no. On ye, say, and this is when you're a baby or appoint to be now 777 and maybe one. They could send a delegation for I hear and say, and Kitahu be a coso. But it's a physical presence there. You might be right. Yenya high power delegation be a 7777 only waku share on counterpassa. On bubu who no ashani may be near first hand information near to me and how it be treat to your body at Tisano. Until I know they are working on some things, but I don't believe they've done any physical visits. Papa, the ordinary Ghanaian, I always speak to the ordinary Ghanaian on the street. Ghana for Wufi, Defense ministry, no, a crucial ministry, important ministry. As at now, about 8 months, 7 months, Yentiminya will be as a chinchina in a replacement.
It's so important say anka and say chekra ope substantive minister na menua no film no adwuma no toaso. I don't know why obi kan asade ache. I can't explain. If you say obambo to me back here sa ministry no. Now if you have a header, na utumi hold no strongly responsible. But where somebody is doubling as because anyana juma fi kwa no sebe kwa no owie kokoi akuntabu na wakwa akohwe na emesi Burkina Faso. You see, no matter if you like, no matter how powerful a man is in terms of even capacity, at this one you know way every bit me bukum until watch it. If you ask me, I say so banana the MC we be wake up calls papa. I'm say baba mu dia yenye kuna yenye nafa obi kwhye ho na omeboai nti eso hwe sad no
tragedy esi ewo Burkina Faso no ohun ni say asoman as NDC aban as ye mampani John Dramani Mahama omo feli Ghana for omo feli traders no.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say 7 enema bi wo ho a present and real. On ya when so say yenkofo no koho ekudidwa. Enti me view ni say maybe there is a security lapse and they say yan to me anka say a high no go area. The amon koho. That's my view. So there could be a security lapse. No matter how you see it, no security lapse here, it could be anything. But I'm of the view say ombetumi asiano kwan. Sadie ye nipa nwotwe atoi NCBM. Mu amudi dwa nyina no ba na no ese ohun ba bi onfi a won koho any rules a onfa. Because adwadifo no rules no say wunimu a how would you know senkofo be invade Ghana? How would you know? So these are, if you like, friends, national security issues are. But now, near whom be a danger zone soon in our war. They are warning for say don't go into a danger zone. Now, and a bit me a boy. And to be first on share security arrangements. No. But where there is a security failure, I wouldn't say 7. That is a failure of the government totally.
Right. Quickly, you have cocoa farmers. I mean, I want to cross out tomato cocoa kakra.
Hey, Papa, then okay.
I'm going to chat to mommy. Oh, why is Anna Mibo? I say, Papa, then okay. Right. I'm wish you buy say a bino, a cut and I would drop it producer price to 2,562. No, Ete will say as former MP for Buakwasa.
And then I make us say, Abiana, when it galamse hupa, and to cuckoo say alpe. And so, if you want the economy to be strong, there, then you have several revenue streams at Bois or Mano. Eti, you say, no, say, or when near Bagalam say, no, a Bois, friends say, go board, no, or near Jehopa. It all one near and quickly, Papa. The real consequences say obete kuku no boso. Then you say that there's no incentives to cross say me kwa me kuku biem. Obi krati ane baja did that.
As from me hata kuku no
sanete when we say me hoodin we say me konya bags to do say ya sika we ne bebre me na ma start ya you and it is a whole disequilibrium onua say kuku ya watisui edi aba na me the argument I made tie me say and e man bo kwa na nakufu adu face sa
argument be na tie
mati argument be so no be can say no friends say well price of kuku no na
yes ya drop ya ba
and e ho se bebre and na eka kuku na ntumi bi da ho that's na nakufu adu time no kwa say na obetoka ho ayi kuku ka wa ka say eka ninti eye ni ebeboa ma akuafo ani agye se adwuma ho na yenso the whole industry no ukabo hu a the other industries no ahodin so apagya no yebeto atofam nti a big blow to a major Asian industry. Now me feel say on pe nyasa kwan bi so na on remedy. So our remedy implications nye enye enne kom no ba o man krofo ahoden say koko no kura ya ade bi ase de ye resources wura ho na yemie ni ye adwuma. Na matekura say edomo a on koko no industry no enye ketwa. Edomo ho pa krofo use di bi ahwe o Mako University ebi no de asisi adan ene ade. Nti ade ebe hire dom de o don sakoka na o de ene ohun kakra.
But honorable say aban ni capacity ne say obetimi atwia say sika no producer price no a obebisa say eden na aban nye we international enye local say ye omamu na aban say ebi a omamu na ABCD SC ewiase edwaso na koko bo abafom eden na aban betimi aye
Na America say ewiase ni dwaso ni nti so when to me unbalance ni ye na bi wamfa the requisite subsidies amemu a ebema nkofo kura se woni afri koko so enti se koko industry no ahoɔden ni ewiase dwaso na world market price in there oni obato ho agu and then no because on the wa ben say a friend saying free senior high school. So there are certain areas in the economy that should have automatic subsidies. If not, you collapse the industry. Aha, a day be nyansa na kufu adu nya ya 8 years one to cocoon, so now the oba answer would fee. Akufu adu created the world market price and you know it was there. Kufu no time in a roll some time in I know. Enti emi say ebia na garam say no ene ma won die ya onyane.
How?
Because say near kofa ban say on born ho sabran say if you say the gold no ya tumi atom bi pa. Won refi say gold no nko a enye tumi e betumi abo economy no koko ka ho bi. Enti ebia they didn't plan ahead of time say ye behwe na the critical thing about cocoa no industry na koso a price you be fa ho sikanya answer in advance now whether say price drop o say na baby ano ye ma ye akuafo no emu abam ye be ma won say subsidy no watumi ade won ato aso.
Now Krata Cocoa Board edia babontin and it's senior staff for ye kate omakatua by 20%, junior staff by 10%. Obeka say any good step Cocoa Board take after so ma slash for producer price.
Obroni friend cosmetic. It is a kofoka oson aboba du mi ni kuno na afa ebu atobo na taso ana onya hwe. How much of that and a bebo edomo asese ya to ho odisi. Anti ohene ya onya say propaganda and entertainment no now tackle situation head on. Yes sir. Na asi so osere yes
omakatua no almost rekuafo no
na so on say akatua na won ateso no ye mfa sika ne mrekuafo no a yatete won wayin so. What is the point? And we the
omudi omo ho afekeke
a friend window dressing. Come back to me akonya say ne amanyina because on prekuafo no minim say ade be say nkie ko ye no be say ye ko election year 28 and kai we the asase enwonwam because unya ekofo industry no ye 1 million say na ya
amobro 1 million
ya pon
na mo dependence so ho
ya pon no enti obia say no tufo kan ekofo no de okom na ehufuro e de to aba no say na ya nesi they owe it to themselves to remedy the situation. Yes, ahotoma.
Right, yeah, economy now you need MPP come more quickly. Obeka some micro indicators in India show green. Bit inflation had dropped it to 3.8%. At the pump station, the FN of filling station, no petrol bore abafom dollar to see the exchange rate BBI kama. But when a session of Ghanaians, didn't come say so na hit ukrum ahochre ukrum. And then ebeba ma macroeconomic indicators no show green na ho chebe ba manfo so
say economy no artificial wa anyo ho anti ase ofu say ade bia esi ko peja friends gold ni to me na show up the currency eno ne ade a onwami enwani ye pa say your reserves no etumi dibua currency no okay now ade a mehu ni say obia o say o sikani pa na ni sika o ni wiase o de ba nyina no he's interested in his credit and oya no the credit bank account no now they kire the credit no wa kire o ba ya na the debit na sie ene mi hu aban a coming no in terms of even paying contractors more than aban away
oh
yes
a coming and this aban
papa make us say though there is a whole freeze in paying contractors. I know that as a fact. And contractors be brave or why in 2 hours. So if you've not settled your indebtedness, don't brag about your credit. It would say, who's a sikansu your man? Because every contractor is a mini economy. Contractor yi eje sika fi aban ho a okotua bibi kakra ma banko. Afei enkofo onhwe wase o ye dwuma ma on. Okotua cement for beje one day, we be there. So they turn the micro economy around. But when money is withdrawn from contractors, now a stagnated economy, no. Until ene emise on parliament, no. Emma finance minister Emra Naomi explaining friends saying contractors are yen onka, and what is the quantum of money which they have to pay contractors. It will explain to people as to how a hyper economy, no, you for good and show up currency. Fine, it is easy to do, but if economy no is not taken, if they say you contractors can sikani or many more, I believe it's economy artificial.
Sikana nim tia wo kasa na.
Sikana nim no pese books no ye fe. But the reality of the economy no enkoyi ma ahohia e wo ho man kofo.
So then beba papa be decide say be pese me yakuntan wa bonten say me usika. Na come de me ma wo fie then beba.
Propaganda no propaganda say bi no mo no amammo no sunsum ye propaganda. Nti yen project bibi na yen tu futuro nkofo ani so ya boy homodin pa obi ka say single digit inflation
3.8
yes na say yen to be into agenda 111 so I what are you trying to prove? There are several projects and nakufo ado ye I believe say ba na no kra no is answer the constitution e kan no o me wani no the incomplete I am starting e ma foforo and now one will say free senior high school no here enti ye pesika na de awuram send e be ya e be bo ma no enti ade bi e be bo ma no so show interest or kase pa I'm of the view say one of the things are yen hwe pa and say what is the extent of the domestic indebtedness especially to contractors. As a contractors no on there I can't see how you say you have a vibrant economy. It will make the economic fake. Books no chere say bia o yade. Send them back no. Good reserves no deep wow. But in terms of the real economy no, the cash economy no, a deep productivity bano. Result.
Right, me ba chofin wa beke ho a Shanos Mam so no some attach ya Esquire and any din komo former MP for Buakwa South, former minister for West and Housing. Ye di party unkomo me ba sisia.
107.3.
can be. I don't bet there no 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 can be.
Right, Memo Jubiona, Memo Aquabamra Asaasepa 107.3, Community 103.3, Wachim Da Strong 101.5, Achim Da, Afima Radio 103.3, Wokofodia in the Eastern Region, Mining City Radio 89.5, Ewo Takwa, Asase 98.5, Kumasi, Yankee FM, Ewo Sampa, Mebacho Hunina, Otienka, Facebook Live. Asaasepa 107.3 social media handles in my YouTube Asaasepa 107.3 X Asaasepa 107.3 maybe to bet me Eddie Honorable Samuel Atachia Esquire that so ewa in the party in Komo Kakra na fe akra yenya na nkobo mpae na agra menka se trinkwa na za menka dey
oh yenya trinkwa because
we are lawyer ampa kezo bisam se denti
a dom no die so ambem that is all democracy is about. They call it majority rule, and a dom no need that so and baumia and they expressed it convincingly. Seven boni bia amem oye ni bia mem obi kan se ofo se MPP be she MPP anhye. I just say a very mature tradition.
I prefer me maybe some questions in the way lawyer will be some questions in tea. Whether not the factor make a now only Canada or in Japan, only Canada or in Japan was someone now.
Debbie, in the assembly. I dear back one boame. A mamma dame say, Ubi any one and Muguasi, a memiska. A principal, I'm the Nanti a check. So Ubi any viasia. The Muguasi. Ebe improve my bank account. Eti me ni obi oya me so one enemy. I don't have one.
Asembia ni montem.
Asembia ni ho.
But na critics be can say we na wo kasa na so kasa ni gear towards Canada or in Japan. Sana na tia na.
Na ntisa I can see a comparison. Enti obi kan so pe bunabunu obi so no so pe a friend say wherever nkwan. Enti ye be test it. So it was, I was setting Kennedy here Japan against Baumia. That's all I was doing. Me cast won't only papa and that's on the you, but oh compare me no dear. Or back leadership to me no same Marco. It in you create leadership to me palm femano. That's what I was doing. And yet or turn him now no cry me the many who and so now. What comparative advantage na obi wo over another man? Say comparative advantage, be over the other person. Mo fento, na mo koto abanama no. If you say more than a choir, a bit me a year ma, ye nyina MPP.
Campaign time na wo kan bibi asa na ya to baby victory aba ye be kasa MPP na edin kunim and Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bomia wotena sedin apo so bi sa wo say we dey me hu ya nka manka na.
Bibi enu amatwa san. Because anyama me can no na me fapem no no correct. Or he make no kwatch o say me nye ni se be gu obi ani mas na mani akogye akoda o. E ko kuna ni mas ye nyina ye busuafo e na yesi akan no. The akan sie na yesi no na me so me ye emu amane me nye ni se me kan se bia na ohene ye keka kasa e kasa e ya e tra ya che ho manye sa ne bi ne mo the facts not to ho opa ko tie ne me kan nyina me the facts not to I was speaking facts nti bisira ka say ya na santa no kure emu ya etise kumu a ode idin agum and so echire hili nti me fumobi a onfa me ba ne mum boni ni echire kura say
baby and what drew MPP mu and your juma we ye experience about amamu mu wasum Ghana experience about party mu a what the party achi ache na wo kasa wie na what say Kennedy camp for no kasabaka yana neto say yeah how
aha make back kra because na me so on the so yes is so because bibie no a on to me the facts counter me the catch one sense bibie who asia they are in the public space already, so you don't need even evidence to fight me. They didn't have counter evidence. And one say o make can say me ni ade aba me na me fanya dwuma na ade ba ko a eye me den say eventually no abusuafo ne kasa ma ba omia as if to vindicate me. So I don't believe so your comparative analysis na emra ye wo mu idie akonya ne fata ba omia.
Madam so ye Kristo sumni ukwa pa na uji Nyankopɔn di pa se wo bi ka se massacre free me bone ho ensem a me kan ye my actions and inactions aha wo bi a won fa nche me mabeya abode foforo a na nkenye
ye sa eno no enye emra dodo no a wo pe bibi no because obi ka free bibi okrama ho brase na obepe to me it obepe to me to one pretend is a fedie ebufuo no kɔ hosa enema no bi sisi kra na emra sense me nyina ba fe na prove biem prove biem me de obi kan se kunu dia benti me ka se na de me se akwa musu ya kunyane fu ba bu ha na enema bi ho no a ade na se aba biem na fe ese fofora ba biem. It was oh nah, but me also on you be an a friend of trophy. O take a cloud. Maybe no tin maybe answer. I am unfortunate. But me dear me coswaka say a domino adrenaline on the tour.
Messaging from candidates are almost contesting yenino as an experienced party member. Senator Ofanafa.
Well, messaging nyina na yakika ni nyina no ohene ne ebema edom no ho aton no ba mi aka anwa sempa ebi work to be crowd to me the ton anim say constituency bia no kra no ye ba appointments on fe nipedu I feel the constituency because sometimes ya na appointment no kra chi adodo as you say constituencies dey being count okasa e kire ho okasa emwa ode bebo edom no afei ono so eka ne track record okura track record pa ono enkof edom ni nyina no okura track record pa wa mamu yo no awadi friend wadi akufuado wachi 16 years abedi a friend saying vice president ama enne na me ka kire nkofo na oman mu ayire pa o last election e ko na mu ayire na ye kon and some why kasi and go so opeso previous government and mas 107.3 dum pempen so bi no o ka cho na MPP for bebere fele so opposition
abreso na party no power
party no power obi nya kukudo so and slot to be aba na eko soja okoton slot no ama me bi akofa ne ntoma na wakoton na wakobo besi asoso na oni pa ko na all tons loss na age now the 7,000 asa na obeko army enema bibire ko ya aban kra edum pepenso obi din sako kankrofo sika ye hu nyina o ti ase e de be no wan ka galam se ye pegya ko wiem ebi kra ko cathedral wonu se Christopher aman ada na o onema bibire sisi ye nanso ye kon afade nya 41.7%. President Kufuor try first no onya 39%. And that is a value be war by Omiamu Ghana for whom. Yet, well, me and 200 41%. It did not make arguments and number the tour dance. No, be in your 41.1%. I dear my President Kufuor Kubium. I dear my Yamanado or compressor. I don't hear Yama Papa. Now, on fat 9%, then count 41.7%. Near cross to 50 plus 1. And then I must see and cost 30. Taben e beton e domo a nipa akai e keka ni nyina ba me feel say na a tonk of asum say e be ye ade foforo say ye den yes ya ko recycle papa no nti abusuafo me say hwe na fe ne hote me kada say me de me ba politics me kakra no utra politics 16 years pa na ye fa scandal so awa ni ehwe oyi kakra. You should know that. And he has become the symbol of the unity of this party. I want to talk about that. Very, very important. Resource, no.
What kind of symbol of unity? Emma MPP. How?
Because
why?
Because a domino dinachi. Oh, and to say domino dinachi, it's easy to use the cloud and say a domurano. Actually, but
44%, about percentage wise, as would you sign draw
sanity. It will be to be using the cloud and say, if you like, the majority on the side to draw the minority to join him. I feel very fala. Now I'm what I say, I did die term and yanko for no one lose no. I did die term and the vision of giving NDC one term. That's the vision. So on TSS or MP before pa.
No, Munya ready.
Oh, be a nene asemfo fro.
Because then tell me so Munya ready after elections. Let me say it will actually be as a country. But George Oti Bonsu, some name the right now. Why MPP nipa was starting base. Bass be near Brandy, I can go in Japan. The pictures, a pass. A show unity.
Well, be a no entertainment kakra. If it's the future of if you can cry in the political arena, no, MPP mudia is to team up with the flag bearer to serve Ken's best interest to partner with Baumia
as running mate.
Oh, not in terms of running mate, but for all the political clout Ken Wono, what you say, or the Bata Baumia and the Enohua. It will stand him good stead and it will look attractive. But me who know be say okay, say me nya dia and ya men teme ho. A friend political suicide. Me move be di ba na say ba could be or 10 ho. Wa anya ne ho kwa na nka zero no kura ku fi mu ko negative. Anti ade no politics no. I know say more in terms of the money investment and the rest of them no. Now so empanindie nyankola agro empanindie say ene asamo atome ba asamo na enimi so if is ochina wanmu nyam sen ene ochina no onyam nti tie be ma NDC one term nti be de ma ho de be ba be ka Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ho na yensa ka one term because yensa aba back to power and then we Ghana for ka and the MPP ka MPP I declare so onye a Christian party. Obi all ka MPP the votes are apparently and they may sing and I just say well or yes about 2 man go fata and ne yasia I catch the whole Ghana say yenya a can party o shebe bi o winni any ade nyina say yenya a can party at the MPP. To me, as president who through Dr. Bawumia said, we worship meritocracy. Say, to me, no ben will be a famano. And yet a tribal arrangement, and as and yet religious, variable. And before say, as I'm not about MPP, no, a Nika Sempa, I'm a miss me want to me pass. Now, say, Papa, I'm a fracunia idea. And there would one man and this ammunition. Yeah.
And Dr. Lajmamud Bawumia Winia.
Now, I can see a catch them. More minorities are moody MPP. See a catch them some more, yeah. I can't, only I can't dominated party. Was he out to Papa naturally? A Kufuado Ebai or Emmanuel Comienza, Kufu Emmanuel Commun. I don't know where man could go free stream. Me who propaganda and a bit genasi way because the facts seem to back it. It will, yeah, you know. You can never talk about MPP again. Say I can't dominated party. And now we are a Christian-driven party. We have religious sentiments rather than the rationality to pick somebody or your kunojin, no buo or kasapa. Economists and eniate. We catch them for move first year and mameno a year do so. ɛhɔ na abɛhu sɛ ampa so obi kura adeɛ mu sɛ ɔyɛ president a ɔte economy n'ase a na ɛnyɛ economic management team na fɛ ne a world class economy te sɛ papa yi ɛbɛhu no nyinaa na bɛdi aboa Ghana.
Mausa Manfo started din komo do early days say nkebe ya one partner with Kennedy or in Japan one father said running mate. Do you side with them?
Me feel say yanto ebo ase kakransa. Ebi ne ye ka say obi e de bass na mu yi. O ti ase nti momma ekuro no a eye mono no enye se ewu kakra. Na fi we fi pay mu akor rationality. And then go for bobo ho pa na me ka che say ka ebi no so ano o nyina mpo so a me ka se ebi no enye kaketwa enti ubo campo na we ni abefa ne sa na boka luzu ai enti if you say time will heal wounds and then the pain will go and they will begin to now look at things critically ayeye hu bobo e bet me fiving powerful think tanks in our bem. Who will best, help Bawumia as a vice to go? You all know, we know all these things. But the major assignment of today, I just say, you started the unity moves, Now you starting to show say we are the alternative government, and the media because what can be. So let me believe we say you show say, oh, we have a superior understanding when it comes to the economy. On roll out near Kameye nie. Koko ya ene obi kae edo ahwe ase kame wo aka say na meye no. Because ye dia ye bida Akufo-Addo wa ama say yensi. So what people see is oh we dey owato abane ntamo na flag bearer no elidi ekuo no afa kra de ye tua dues. Ade ba akwa me de eto a me ka say afemu me ntua dues. Na say MPP for nyina 4 million people. Na say okay, obia ntua dues say even 10 Ghana cedis kra every month. By the time I be no if you tua dues nyina just say na the commitment is being enhanced because dues no kra isunsun say enye se me de ma no kra na eka be me sika di akiri. Afa they will summon the grassroots with the dues paying this and money nyina. Between their money. So we have a lot of time to do serious things. I believe when we do serious things, we give NDC one term. Because the akoye a cafe na almost so back on tokau. And you may see me say a microcosm of the bigger picture. Interfere
we are in
Kituum. Afena over you fly bearer. I entono. We are no more being until Copejo be back. And the mood do no Bawumia de no dear. We'll give them one term.
Right, who see a trouble we a lawyer for no more party the more coachia, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Very dear and Baobeti na more over Argentina.
Oh, I say.
No, I busy.
Yeah.
And Timmy and Mel, I know when in Como. As of now, can I do a Japan and taste a call Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia or Dr. Bray Champon Coho? Should it be a concern?
Oh, me feel say, Emma or Mrekakra. Maybe they are planning something. And I say, I feel now pipe down. Now, Ebikura one cry, Yabeko. Oh, I'm crying beko. Say you could a 2 minutes. What I say, and now fade why a bad time. Now money be said, no, business. I want to say, now what to say on talker. Send you according to no one couldn't go out to sense. Nothing, yes, ye pass your party up. But I'm feel say,
personally, I'm quite ben first convince Kennedy or in Japan. Minim won't find me. Menim se bibi hye ne menase ya but ono aka se bibia ni mu obe support MPP on free MPP enkaden na be ka kire no
me ka kire ne se yen accept statistics because statistics you to me or arithmetic you to me so we hear dear ba ku ne be weni short ya say then don't be surprised I can see a ye ni pa ba ku no ohene. It is not how emotional you are or your money bag. it is intended say ba ko no be den
Very
e be wini e ba sa na open future significance. You leave your pain, your hurt, your financial liability, and pitch camp with near we no. If we say and munyam e watchina e sing and ne. Because as I'm no, you wouldn't know your benya watchina. So do pain a ton chaya. A bit papa na go papa na show a lot of maturity. And they may see any na want to go. Na me me feel seka. I saw the bear moody. So
Thanksgiving, no.
Hey, there's a senka. Umi onwani. Na ko baby, but want me ama baby nim what happened. But me dem make say.
But it can't be.
Oh, me feel say as if say they are still looking at issues. Me that's all that I would say. They are still looking at issues. But me JD say, and me papa mo no. About time there. About me I refer unu animal. Now,
And you wish you said Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bomi and call Omonaso.
in good time. Me recommend say in good time.
Why not now?
Oh, say what did you say? And you may be the CCO. And he be answer afe na you call Muslim for the year. Ye we I call we.
Thanksgiving.
And afe na bia oba be Thanksgiving thank you tour as they call it. And no na bia nyame hu ye mobani ye gina we see we na brand ne a ogina ne nchen. You could stand so your call center where the Ginan in chair. Just go for that one from there and then actually because leadership is symbolism. So we did our way and channel. Sana me call baby me ma MP phobia na ebia or your former any current one April. You can platform back also. We kasano, we kasa. A quechiri papa.
So without Canadian or Japan brain champion, do you still see MPP say or meet marry in the 2020 general elections?
Well,
assuming so kase me ntwe me ho but ye on crophobia from no phone kosi ankosi koda konongo kaya wonu a won so a wo me obi nso a me ntwe me ho ba me ni akire me mfa ma ho den me mfa me nyansa me nim de mo a. So do you see MPP winning 2020 general elections?
Well, manushe sumram minye ni so be sa ba on ye sampa e bi kro wachi tai fo mi bi firi wachi me hu achitaifo bi a 7 ade ne ye won ya ebinum kwa MPs se me pese me bubo ni a wo hu nso ya lusu onso ekokoden pa e ma akompreko pa minim MPs bi on kokoden ma no pa sitting MPs and see MPs for no e kwa akochia no na wa hye na tade fita na what hobby na who generals ni bi
omo no
kokko no on say okay yakoko na wie
ya
defeat e ne kwa akochia ni odi kunim na o say okay odi on kwa e be do bi kwa na generals nyina be aba no because say ne o ka no say enye me a ense no MPP for ya won ni papa enti na me nua pani ba ko wan kwanim no also I do quite what no. But MPP for ya no when ni say esubano a sanya me aye ntontwene no. Anya me dey against hu. Enti me je say it is in their best interest to come close. Na fe on barrier on differences no say ampa say ochrampo be dey a ye be ka hu abom. Na me je say on yesa no a sanya wo kan numbers game. But
not negative numbers.
Not negative numbers. Because a boo honor say Onyaya can go for be campaigning ma ba umia dia only future. Say a pie say a net ba umia peja hawa. Also yemwa in future dia because they be to me fema. And you way not say NDC buy a penal. They'll use against you. Big time. In fact, anybody who doesn't want to promote the victory of MPP 2028, I call it self-sabotage. Because now Abrona is very pronounced. I could make crowd no say media and the inco position. And go for super so one by baby. So how can you glorify your own pain and make your personal cause greater than the common good? Don't follow you. That's how I say it.
Council, Brana, be finally MPP 40 Ghana 40 years old.
And then Nyame ase say ye ho ate. Na nkoye nkontima any please for sign. MPP money ebuo na Onyankopon na edam ase say mode say anibue to pepepepepepe. Ya anti ba bia say ne de akoye te say o obi twi tu obi so fair jan ema please for no ye adwuma. IGP we so mebo na baso because security presence na hu me ko ba bi bebre the police for no. Na MPP for near me srane say ye reorganization kese pa obi anfa no nyimbi na ye nyina kan ya ho odimbom as a unity of a force na ye fire ho odin ma Dr. Mahadu Bamia na me gie di say na NDC afi na on be kontoko emimina apeja a new flag bearer no ye de ya no ama bendi da wo yakopon be hu ye mobo ni ama one term na fe economies na oti agro na asem aba be boan na obi tu hia no na ho atoy enti ye wo hope ye woni da so much na obi e ma enne e ha no bebre o chena be yi asem be ka kire mabusuafo MPP for no
say prophet what is a prophet bi aka say questions we have fache be candidate bin kana come to yam no there still who say will be lead MPP 2028 abra to be a settle on one candidate eba sum no so a wo gisum ni dipa etos ebeto saying
ebu ha na on do akoma na e kasa de nyame na e kasa kiro ko Onyankopon o yusu Cyrus o kwa Isaiah 45 Onyankopon yusu obi a na wonye Israel ni e hye ni de enmonyam to Onyankopon betumi yusu ba me a ene enkofo bebere no so on ye na afi ye pie se emi so nyame nkasa age se ye beto abape on wa be prophets to be on kasa asi so onu mo kira on chen the next go fine e will not na emetu hia onyame a ono de loto na nanije ho se ye beto aba no nyame loto naba na on kire be bia ye next crude oil I bebro Saudi Arabia onyame mie se prophets ni bi ni na o me ka fe ye kohwe se se na ade ne kure muminya nke mpie fiche bi se oil na tai chebi sei enti on ye alowa on office no akoye loto nkwa
asofo no loto no mucha
na nya na o ka ememu so si ne koye bi ade be na wo yo hu ane u project said that owo na ebe memu ade ebe na ebe mu ana nti ne esi ya na ebi mfanya adesua na emom kwa me believe say unum say osomasi na ebe ni na o mpe o personal popularity ya akoni fie ati say o kai friends near David ye bashi bai okun yuri na osofo panin Nathan ye bie so kire no say o hwese papa no ene obi yere ada no wasen yaku papa na ka hono oti ase wa fa anko Joy FM na newo Israel no akra okohu no personally nti ya na won popularity contest ya onyai onyame a obeso o use onyame din ne on di gidin no he went to the man privately eti na ukọ akompre ko na aka chen se obewi ni privately aka ne wanya sem ha na betie
ono kra ntimi meka
David nti ye hwe ni ye because choro no and support to popularity contest. There's nothing like that.
Madam say Honorable Samuel Tachia Esquire, former MP for Buakwa South, former Minister for Works and Housing, on 057 777 1073, 057 777 1073, 059 415 7777. Brenako and the Bajan callers be few callers be and Ubata will send about for bit to me a room. Ama yetimi ako. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Me patro din we ati en cafe. I go pick lines on the one on 057 777 1073. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. See bad. We didn't we ati en cafe na Mary. Right, we didn't we ati en cafe.
Morinio, bonere.
I'm into a precropon.
Hey, Bunihini and Yimri, Mamma Fancy Akasim Famau. Na Minchia, honorable attaching. I'm fat, won't Bonnie de Papano. What kind of crap? What kind of crap? Papa, Yami, Shirano, God, be doing in the Biara with Jim. My name is J. Papa, I have an abra. Papa, wa bring Papa. I'm there with the large Mahmoud Bamiati. Na Yaminkano. Now, woman, your campaign 2028 in New Zealand, Baba Power, because any phone equity in New Zealand, near Marine Fat and Fat and Dada or Dada or Mangana. Now they are to me.
Right, may I say hello, good evening. Too bad I want to mention our social media room. Hello, good evening. What did my be a take a free?
Good evening, from in the Darcy. Papa will not yet show more. I'm going to if you are more, my dear, I say, money at piano, and yet at the other chair cry. I wouldn't say, and this is what your money call for. Say, yes, Minister, Financial Minister, that's the Interior Minister, Second Minister. And much a check the same anyway, but I Nabuko Fonso, no more can say, Mutio, I get that, or we can say, young fan come up with go for one and government.
Right. Yampa for on 057 777 1073 059 415 7777. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Patrol, did you be a free?
I would have been a jacket telling it. Tackle him. And we in media, I mean, chill. Let me tell my touching. How about my part? Let me tell from the Kuduka. And you be on your Benjamin Cassie. Let me tell income president. Help about me. Let me check your body at Cassie. Our party message man, you were dear. You go Poncano, Nayama may have a cruising, who organizer on so other fat. Then I mean, can't say MVP media say. Young trouble, you know, you are Kennedy, your component baby of Kikanina. Young can't tell you when you cannot come and him because on Agasa, yeah, be or did take it now or call contest. No, Nagas, because damn national, you know, no near. I didn't want to me one maybe just before no more young could never be no uncle wounds you a tiffy, no manner of my can't just one wounds you know. The best Yen can't do Yen cannot Yen Yakuman therefore attach a dollar can Yenina a guinea about Yen come home. At the end is the food gun could ye. Where them crap will be business one time at moment because no one couldn't say, don't come up people time Nino. I have to return a day. I'm catching.
Hello. 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 Good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Hello, hello.
Mamin to Fitakwa. Hello, good evening. Too bad.
But
yeah, me tunka. Good evening.
Yeah, even Patonio Kintampo.
Pato Mamin to Kintampo, Bono East.
Mavendase. Na me fa kwenya sonchia lawyer in fact lawyer there na ya lawyer me pena sem papa ya bishira no lawyer mi akukudru no kra nyankopon dia domwa bia o ka no kre sre kase de lawyer aka no MPP ya to abana wie no bia from the justice yenina yenka ye humbo na dem pani no hwehwe na party no esa eya kono no mo maye dey yenka ye hummom obia sebi mpanifo si dia de dia e pen na etwie sebi eseni teklamakrompo sebi yakọ so ati afie e mo nti ya de na so bende apa enti yenka ye hummom na yampoa division leader Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na mbeji yen But we are many president and the Aminian and Kakuya over there. You could go for the course of how we are. The ever same people, Mamma and Paul Dog, million tire penny to Nachi, not Sebi, the Wapa Tomanapino, or Chiliso Din Sabene.
But I can tampo is hello good evening.
Hello?
There's a cron.
Otomeka, Masom, live from Cantamanto Market, Accra, Galma. Which I'm the Mojumati. Oh, Bojuma Papa. And you know, you want 24-hour economy. You know, the concept, you know, the Pajama Chama Papa or TCD Hono. Ah, no, our Dauma. I couldn't Batu, Jim Bidia, and Pipi Moa. I trade Jabrohine, the money of pound Papa. What's your recommend? You to organize our chair robber, a banker will be able to get a chair. National chair, my dear. And the hope to say, I could go a chair jack on one echo, or the midra, oh, how, and could see a gap. Brachampon, the champ papa. You, go up them, they see a cotorba, then go pardon, Baumia. I didn't marry a what day time a chick. And you're in and the men of the time, Master, I am an account. I'm more present, Mamma, and you're more paying, a tiny abandon snow. Trumutu. Okaso be yes ro and that's all galamsey why and that's all the NDC for nine Joseph Yami to galamsey abanga and you money and then like they like by yatum and then go for ultimate chomka and wet market yatete share yatete so na what position who say kufuado and tum and cause 60% mother you can be no nya deal tumuma for no more bre ayi wo ka ko si Oko from Okta, talking bring a opening.
Right, when I say, hello, good evening. Maybe I told you about tea and coffee.
Good evening, Bonnie.
Why you didn't about tea and coffee?
James,
James, I'm into a few to do.
When you say 2024 Abana 2 years. If Nipa been winning, means what will be the amount for. I am missing no missing the answer. Sanipa could those free fighters, you know. The team booking and any gun and only I'm sorry more. I want a G work tomato tell us you. On the to about you, I am not wishing you. But I need to make couple almost every week up the movies I saw my deal. None of me because I am moving. Mimi daya misu daya so kwa nobody freedom fighters in case of an emergency so be babwa and on kopo ye free that for no ya kwa ya ba this is for no am na ji wo no nti administration
maybe me do come in tia se mo fan che be so ka bi e bo ma ntini hello good evening
good evening
ba me patro di ba bi atie cafe
make a safe adventure.
Oba mi tio.
What's the matter?
Ba cho me tonka.
Me tia lawyer. Brohen. She asofo hemkom. Yen fie movie so ye nya asofo so ye to ye hemkom. We die na namba ne ma akone. Eni na uska. Nipa besa 7. Ye bisa wo. E da na MPP for call legon wo mo se ye kwoti sa constitution at ko ye ne man. Me Daya me su in the bem me siba umiano. Mo bi anti no wa beto mo be fere because ba o mi so be wini. Mo tumo ho ko be wini se no a na me ni boy ba ko kasa. Na me say nti ade mu lusu ye mo boy abaso. O se ma ye be ba pa fe ni ye adwuma pa sim ka o pa e kontu be ko se na ye papa ja ya se no wa disappoint ye fi se so ni ba umian nante. No pa adwuma ma yen. Wo ja ye sa ade ase be ha. Etinya adia papa no ko baby I was ma on baby because ye di wati ama sebo enya e so ne ba mumia ka bom se ne be ye ne enso ye bebo mo nya ese be nya adwuma ye na wa anya sare ase na wa gu enu ase enti papa no ko baby na wo be ko so a me se me oba ya me da ya masom wo twin mu tan ya me se ba wumia wo be wi ni puli papa
me da say hello good evening. Hello good evening.
Hello.
Ba cho din ba bi atie cafe.
From Kufu Raker.
If you write, I'm into a free winniba.
Oh, in the moment, for Papa. In paying for Ojina about to you. Other what I see the exams in a sailor. The exams in Fofo. Now it's to pass. One pass wa question hari. Now send baby. It is the MPP from painful. What's the one over Chicha Womuda? No, I tell you, Paul, I want to remember 2028. Because what they want to say, they mean no young with Jesus Christ, what will me dream. Jesus Christ, what will me yourself for me. Wamaka and AAT, no way for you. Or they touch them. They put their local naked position there. Or bad or good. How did they mean? Listen, lucky the boss in life is a game. You can gain, you can lose. On you before. The Ubu they are not telling it watching a one walk with there. It was so parting in doing the parting. No matter Mugu, no baby. No, Massa, as often when you do. One bomb pay one window be being scattered. The big deal will be loose, will be a dump. When you see no one bomb pay in a Ghana. As soon as you and Nanyamamo or Doya, as of one bomb pay from.
Right, man, I say, cancel. I'm up for request number and T. My name is Odo number number 2.
Yes, my number was up 0208
0208
11 27 65.
Me patro Timbio Mami 0208 11 27 65. Now the own team calls up no. And I still afraid.
I know pena me kura.
Okay. Right. Yeah, better say. I mean, first, what the Cafe Community 103.3 Achimda, Strong 101.5 Achimda, Fima Radio 103.3, Kofodia Mining City Radio 89.5, Ewo Takwa Assassinate 8.5, Ewo Kumasi Kolesano, Enfa Enche Brenoko and Council. Say Wakojina Home. Yamia Tuma, and I watch now your best sign Asia. Honorable Samuel Tachia, Esquire, former MP for Buakwa South, former Minister for Works and Housing, and out is here no 18 Komona Sedan Koma, executive producers, Emmanuel Himia Kokrabenya Kon, Abronuma, Emmanuel Jako Sara Jenena Fe Jatubo. Jato Yedmano. National Security Coordinator. But then the Bono Hinaba for when Yamia to be says, God bless you, enjoy your night.
Asaasepa 107.3.
Mofia Moke Radio Agme 107.3.
Asaasepa.
Okay, Jame, Ubajo to me.
Follow who no rule.
Asaasepa minyamumpo.
Asaasepa.
Minyamumpo.
107.3.